Good morning, dear children. Let us start the class. Today we are going to do subtraction of two-digit number from the workbook, page number 3 and 4 of the chapter subtraction. Now, since we are doing two-digit number, when we subtract two-digit number, then we have ones and tens place. Now subtraction we have done one digit number also. So when we do one digit number, what is the process there? You can use the method of subtraction either by your fingers or using a number line. But when you do subtraction of two digit number, what you have to do? You have to use the column or vertical method. Okay? So let us start a class. So children, today I am going to show you how to do subtraction of tens and ones using blocks. Okay, so in the vertical or column method, you already know that how to do, because you have made a place value chart, you have put the numbers one below the other and you have done subtraction. Now if I tell you how to do using blocks, how will you do that? Now suppose if I take an example, I take and I have to subtract 53 minus 21. I have to subtract 53 minus 21. What will be the answer? Okay, so this 53 I have already taken the blocks. Okay, so this is 50 tens and 3 ones. Okay, so 50 tens and 3 ones I have already taken. Now I have to subtract 21 because this is ones and this is tens. Alright, so 21. Now let us go to the first ones place, because in subtraction we always go to the ones place, then we go to the tens place. Now in the ones place, how many ones are there? 3 ones are there. And how many ones we have to subtract? We have to subtract 1 ones. Okay, so what I will do, I will remove this 1 ones. Okay, now let us go to the tens place. In the tens place, how many 50 are there? There are already 10 50. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 10 50s are there. And I have to subtract how many? 20. Okay, I have to subtract how many? 20. So I will remove this 20. 2 blocks. 2 10 blocks. Alright, so I will remove this 2 10 blocks. Now in the ones, how many we have got? Since I have crossed out 1 once, then I have 2. Okay, and in the tens, how many blocks I have got? 3 10 blocks. So the answer will be 3. Okay children, so in this way we can do subtraction using blocks of ones and tens. Alright, so you can take any blocks, any number you can take, put the bigger number, then separate them into ones and tens in this way, and from the second number, that means the below number, the down number that you want to subtract, you cross out in this way, and whatever is left you can count. So children, as you already know the methods of subtraction, there are 3 methods of subtraction. So I am going to ask you some question here. Before that, let us revise again, recall what are the methods of subtraction are. The first is subtraction using fingers. Okay, so these fingers. Okay, so you can subtract numbers, but particularly one digit number. Okay, so one digit number you can subtract using fingers. The next is subtraction using the number line. So number line you can do subtraction. So you already know what is a number line. A line marked with numbers are called number line. So to do subtraction using a number line, it should be either one digit or two digit number. Okay, so you can do subtraction using the number line. But for bigger numbers, when it is for bigger numbers, two digit number. Okay, so what method we use? We use vertical or column method. So what is vertical or column method? Placing the number one below the other. Okay, that means ones and tens, we are making the place values, and then we are putting one number below the other. And in subtraction, the bigger number should come up and the smaller number will go below, that means down. Okay, and both of out of this all these three methods, whatever subtraction you are doing, you are getting an answer or not. Okay, that answer is called difference. Whether you are using your fingers to do subtraction, or you are using the number line, or you are doing vertical or column method, the answer is called the difference. Okay, so let us look at the question. Okay, which method of subtraction should you use for? Okay, so which method will you use for? Let us look at the first question. The first question is given here, 6 minus 2. Now everybody count in your fingers whether in your hands 6 fingers are there or not. Of course 6 fingers are there. 2 fingers are there or not. 2 fingers are also there. That means you can subtract one digit number using fingers. Now you here no need to find the answer. It has been asked in the question, which method of subtraction should you use for? Okay, so what is the answer here? The answer will be using fingers. Using fingers. Okay, so this method of subtraction we are going to do is using fingers. Let us go to the next question. The next question is 15 minus 9. Now the first number is here 15. Okay, so out of 15 and 9, 15 is the bigger number. So we have to subtract 9 from 15. Now this 15 is a 2-digit number. Okay, it is a 2-digit number and 9 is a 1-digit number. Now we cannot do 15 using our fingers because we don't have 15 fingers. Okay, we have only 10 fingers. And the second is 9, 1-digit number. So which method you think it would be best to do subtraction? Which method do you think? Okay, so the answer will be number line. The answer will be number line. So you can subtract these numbers using the second method, that is number line. Okay, so how can you draw a number line? You can take a scale, you can take long line. Okay, and then you can put the numbers 0, 1, 2. All right, so this is number line. You can put the numbers in this way. The next question is 72 minus 51. Now it is a 2-digit number. It is a bigger number. So what will you do? You will make the place value charts. What you will do? Place value chart. That means to make the place value chart, what is that method called? The method is called vertical. The method is called vertical method. Vertical, or you can write column also. So I am writing vertical method here. Okay, the method is called vertical or column method. Okay, and how will you do? You can do making the place values here. So you make the place value in this way. Alright, so you make the place value and you put the numbers. After putting the numbers, you can subtract. Okay, this is the sign for subtraction. That is known as the minus sign. What sign it is known as? Minus sign. Now out of this, which is a bigger number? 72 will go here and 51 will come down. Okay, so this is known as vertical or column method. Vertical or column method. Okay children, so these are the three methods where numbers are given, you can do subtraction. But in the question, in the exam, in the question it has been mentioned along with the question that you subtract this number using fingers, then you no need to go to any other method, use that particular method only what has been asked in the question. If it is not asked, then you can proceed in this way. Now children, the first question for the 2-digit number in the workbook is given subtract 34 from 77 using vertical subtraction. Okay, the vertical means we have to put in this way. Okay, ones and tens, that means we have to put one number below the another. Now the question is given here, 34 from 77. Okay, in subtraction the bigger number comes up and the smaller number comes below. Now out of these two, which is the bigger number here? So the bigger number is 77. Okay, 77 will go up. And which is the smaller number? The smaller number is 34. So we have to subtract 77 minus 34. In subtraction, always start from the ones place. Okay, so 7 minus 4. Now you can subtract this using your fingers also. Okay, or you can draw lines also in this way. Let us use the fingers. Now how many are there? 7 fingers. Okay, now out of 7 fingers, if I close 4 fingers, I will have how many fingers open? Okay, I will have 3 fingers open. Now this step is finished. Let us go to the tens place. Okay, in the tens place what we have? Same, 7 minus 3. So if again using your fingers, open 7 fingers, then you count 3 and you close them, and whatever the fingers are open, whatever number of fingers are open, count them and you will get 43. Okay, so 43 is the answer here. Now if I tell you that the subtraction of 77 minus 34 equals to 43. Now this 43 is called what? Difference. What it is called? Difference. Okay, that means the answer for subtraction is known as difference. Now I will ask, what is the difference between 77 and 34? The answer is 43. Let us go to the next question. The first question given here is, Ram has 10 chocolates while Rita has 20 chocolates. How many more chocolates does Rita have? Okay children, so read the question. Ram has 10 chocolates, okay, and Rita has 20 chocolates. How many more chocolates does Rita have? Now we have to find out the number of chocolates Rita have more than Ram. Ram is the name of a boy and Rita is the name of a girl. Okay, so what we have to find? Who has more chocolate? So obviously 20 is greater than 10. That means Rita has more chocolates than Ram. But by how many? So what you'll do? You will write the bigger number before. So 20 chocolates minus 10 chocolates. Okay, so 20 minus 10, how much? Let us find out. Ones, tens, 20 minus 10. In subtraction, always start from the ones place. So 0 minus 0, 0. 2 minus 1, 1. So how many Rita have more than Ram? 10 chocolates. So Rita have 10 more chocolates than Ram. Let us go to the next question. There are 45 students in 2 groups. Okay, if one group has 22 students, find the number of students in the other group. Okay, so how many students are there in the total number of students? Total number of students equals to 45. Okay, there are 45 students. That means 45 students are in 2 groups. Okay, 1 and 2 groups. Okay, now it has been said that in one group 22 are there. How many are there? 22. That means we have to find out the number of students in the another group. Okay, so in the second group, we don't know how many students are there. That is why I have put a question mark here. I don't know how many students are there in the second group. But I know that both these combined have 45. Okay, so I will write number of students in group 1. So number of students in group 1 equals to 22. Now we have to find number of students in group 2. So number of students in group 2 equals to, how will I do? I have to subtract this. Okay, so bigger number is 45, the total number of students minus the number of students in group 1, so 22. Now I have to make the place value chart. So there is no space here, I'll make below. Okay children, you can write in small handwriting also. So this is the place value chart. I will make the numbers accordingly, ones and tens place. What is the bigger number here? 45. What is the smaller number? 22. So let me subtract. 5 always in subtraction always start from the ones place, that is from this place. Okay, that is ones place, then you go to the tens place, just like addition. Okay, so 5 minus 2 we get 3, 4 minus 2 2. So number of students in group 2 are 23. Now if I have to find out whether my answer is correct or not, you add these two, this second number and the answer. If you get 45, then the answer is correct. Okay, so let me count. So group 1 has 22, group 2 has 23. Now let me find out whether it is equal or not. So group 1, how much I have? 22. Group 2, 23. I will add. So 3 plus 2, 5, 2 plus 4, 45. So the total number of students is 45. Children, you no need to do this. Okay, I am just showing that the answer is correct. Now question number 17 is homework. You have to do by yourself. I read out the question to you. Jharna baked 14 cookies for her school cookie festival. If she sold 12 cookies, how many cookies were left? Okay, so Jharna is the name of a person. She has baked how many cookies? 14 cookies. So there is a festival in her school, cookie festival. And out of 14, she has sold 12. How many cookies are left? Now you have to find out how many cookies are left with Jharna. Okay, so let us go to the next question. Matt has 15 fruits. Okay, sorry, not Matt. Multi has 15 fruits. Her friend Leela has 25 fruits. Both want an equal number of fruits. How many fruits should Leela give to Multi? Okay, so Multi has 15 fruits and Leela has how many? 25. Now Leela has more than Multi. Okay, because 25 is bigger than 15. So Leela has more than Multi. Now they both want equal number of fruits among them, so that both Multi and Leela have same number of fruits with them. So what should they do? How many fruits should Leela give to Multi? Okay, so I will write here number of fruits with Multi. How many? Equals to 15. Alright. And Leela equals to 25. Now Leela will subtract fruits, okay, to give to Multi. Now Leela will subtract fruits to give to Multi until they are equal. So how much Multi should give to Leela? Okay, so I will subtract 5. So 25 minus 5 equals to how many? 20. From Leela I have subtracted 5 and I got how much? 20. Now this 5 I will add with the number of fruits multi has. Okay, so I will add 15 plus 5 equals to 20. Now both have same number of fruits. Okay, so how many fruits should Leela give to Multi? Okay, so I'll write here. Okay, no place here. So Leela should give 5 fruit. Okay, so Leela should give 5 fruit. So when you get a question like that, what you can do, you can subtract one by one. Suppose you give 1 fruit. Okay, Leela will give 1 fruit to Multi. So 25 minus 1 equals to 24. Again you subtract 1. Okay, so but it is a little lengthy process. So you can subtract by just looking at the number, because if you know, if you subtract 5 from here, you will get 20, and if you add 5 to here, add 5 to here, you will get 20. That means 20 and 20, they will have same number of fruit. Okay, so Leela should give 5 fruit to Multi. So children, here I have taken 2 questions. Okay, the first question is, Moni has 25 toffees. She gave 12 toffees to her sister. How many toffees are left with Moni? Now, as I have read the question, you have understood that you have to do subtraction. Okay. Now, what is that? There are 2-part question here. The first part of the question is that you have to do the subtraction and find out the answer. The next part of the question is, which method of subtraction should you use? Okay, which method you are using, you have to mention that one in your answer. The next question is, Seema has 39 coins. Meena has 20 coins. Who has more coins and by how many? Here also 2 questions. Who has more coins? That one by comparing you can find out the answer. And by how many? That means how many more that person has got more coins than the other person. You have to find out. Okay, so children, this question number 1 and 2 I'll be uploading in the Google Classroom. Kindly send me the answer and do it by yourself in your maths copy. The new words that we have been learning throughout the whole chapter is difference, remaining, leftover and minus. These are the continuous words you will get throughout the chapter because you are doing subtraction. Okay, so mostly these words you will get in the word problems. Alright, so children, this is the class for today. We have learned about about the questions given in the workbook of the 2-digit number. Using the vertical method we have done subtraction, and using the blocks also we have learned something new today. Okay, and as for homework, you have to do question number 17 in the workbook. Do it with your pencil in the workbook itself. Okay, so with this I conclude my class. Thank you and have a nice day.